Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bring you episode 41 of my Rogue Trader Let's Play series, where we are kind of doing some exploring right now. We've got our mission to kind of figure out what's happening with the Drukhari, kind of doing some raiding. We also have to kind of get to our Forge World area. Last episode we met with the Navigators Guild, and they decided to let us keep Cassandra, our awesome Navigator, who is probably my favorite character to use right now because she does so much damage. But yeah, so still dealing with the Drukhari menace, doing a little bit of exploring, so we're just going to kind of travel around to these planets and see what's going on. Let's see what we got going on today with these ones. Begin the scans, get that nice experience. Plasteel 7. Ooh, yeah, you know what? That's a lot of plasteel, so let's grab that. Whoop. Let's head to this one. I want to get more extractors. I only have 4 left. Not a lot. Alright, grab that. Provisions. Ooh, but we do have a Wasteland Wayfarer. Not enough provisions. I do need... I need some mechanisms and adamantine. That's what I need. But let's go to this. Wait, oh, it's actually something we're traveling to. Okay, so let's take, of course, Cassandra. Actually, I really like this team. I wish I could take one more. Just one more, because I would really like to take one of these two. Jay or Roulette. You know what? Let's take Jay instead of Abelard. Ah, no, I need my tank. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it this one time. Yeah, I need someone with some Xenos knowledge. So let's do that. Accept that. Let him stay on the ship for a little bit longer. That's the thing about these CRPGs, is they give you so many characters to use, but all of a sudden it's like, you can only bring like 4 with you, or 5 with you, or a couple more with you. Everyone else has to stay on the ship, without really giving a reason to it. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. Alright, so what are we doing here? Let's move forward here.
Is there money to be made?
Is there money to be made? Oh, that didn't sound good. Open the airlock. Succeeded control panel is uncooperative. You know enough about machine spirit behavior to conclude that it's not malice that's making it refuse to comply, but a higher priority order they're executing. Okay, so after repeating the command entry protocol 3 times with all the appropriate prayers, the tech priest says in a gloomy, raspy voice, the machine spirit controlling this airlock is too simple and guileless to be tricked. It would be easier to deconstruct this airlock than to compel it to open it. Okay. Let's contact the ship. White noise. Oh, try to force the airlock. Okay, didn't get forced open. Okay, so let's just move forward then. Actually, before I do anything, I want to hit the inventory button for a minute here. Make sure she's all good to go. So yeah, I got the toxic spitter, splinter cannon. That's good enough. No, I like the toxic stuff. And I want to double check she's got good enough weapon, because I don't think I've looked at her stuff in a while. And I might have... Nope, that's better. I might have picked up something better for her. Sniper rifle, nope. Ooh, I was gonna check if she can use that multi-melta yet. I need to get her to use the multi-melta. Oh, we're good with that. What is her cape? Damage from the wearer's grenades. Okay, so I'm immune to my grenades. Let's actually give her some regular grenades instead of just these ones. And those are kind of special grenades. Oh, she's not even wearing any boots. She needs... Cell occupied an enemy. Nope. Nope. Don't have Navigators class. 2 or more enemies. Heroic active measure. They recover all their wounds and gain plus 2 AP that turn. That's pretty good. And then plus 2 movement points. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Okay, what's this? You hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water, clattering of something sharp against metal. Okay, that's not good. First, the stimulants you hear whispers that you torture yourself for the perverted pleasure it gives you. Admit it. Your vaulted self-denial is nothing but a facade.
Let us not dawdle.
Can I open this door? The map here for a minute. Oh, did I miss something back here? Yeah, I missed some kids. Ooh. Info. Thick diary. So, never thought this day would come. I'm dressed as Master Captain once more. How many times did I swear never to venture into the void again during these 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins of the unheralded Reckoner's Bridge? Unfortunately, life in a gravity well didn't bring me much peace. He promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right, but I'm still writing in this journal during the long nights to keep my sanity, just like I did for 2 years. There, and 7 Terran years after that here, we'll see if we'll be able to live without the somewhere that is our wasteland wayfarer's destination. Crews reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for the 3rd time. Alas, I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them. They already managed to make up their share of absurd ghost stories. I asked him to calm them down. He's the official head of the pilgrim, so they ought to listen to him. Okay. The vent inspection is finished, just as expected. There's nothing to worry about. Just some torn tubing striking the hull. Okay, so yeah, nothing to worry about. The Reverend was wrong. Faith does not bring me peace. I prefer not to take any sides in the theological dispute that is broken out aboard our vessel, ignoring the debates altogether. I'll let the Reverend handle it. I'm slightly concerned about the schism, but as long as both groups are peaceful and agree to follow my orders, they can bicker and shout all they want. Okay, the great day has arrived. The Wasteland Wayfarer successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if I'll ever leave it. Settlement has already been built into the hill. Good. We first stepped on the surface. Reverend, congratulate our congregation and the nourished users use different airlocks to leave the vessel. Okay, so the 2 different sides left different ways. Today, the last pilgrims left the Wayfarer. I'm alone once again. They invited me to go with them, but I made up an excuse about needing to keep watch at the reactor since my ship is still used for powering the settlement. Truth be told, I just didn't want to go with them. They say less than 1,000 pilgrims are still loyal to Gravik. Services at the main temple are performed by the Nourishers, and the Saint Drusia statue is cut only up to its knees. Can't understand their beliefs, but I don't think it'll have more. Okay. I was woken in the night by a dozen pilgrims. They were armed and scared, and said the Nourishers have arrested Reverend. Okay. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do. Wanted me to act, so I did act. Since Reverend is the official head of the pilgrims, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to their town and demanded the Reverend released via Voxcom. We are holding the line. The Nourishers have come for us. Gravik was with them. He was calm and said the conflict had been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with him. I restored power to the settlement. No idea what's going on. Okay. Peace. The watch is of no consequence. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe I can clearly see the spiral path among the stars set for the Emperor Progenitor. Now I can hear my brothers and sisters. I am finally alone no more. Talking about the brotherly kiss. Oh no! Oh no! Was this a Gene Stealer cult? Oh, that's what I think this was. Oh, talking about the ventilation shafts and stuff like that. Yeah, I think this is Gene Stealers. Okay, there's a box there. Oh, there's someone here, a Vox cleric. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders wearily. With thoughts and visions enough, he senses particles of his light through his bodies. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers to us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls and with prayers of our faith. The faithful worship the Emperor under a great many names and a great many fashions, and yet I do not like this prayer. Let's see. Excellent. A Voxcast, so that works. Now we can let the planet know I have great Zoom with my friends. Praise the Emperor. Greetings, priests. Praise our progenitor. No, I said Emperor. The pale hand he throws back his hood, you see an ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions from purple scales to the cheekbones. Okay, welcome to the abode of the nourishers. Yes, he clearly is a part of the G-Stealer cult. 3 sorrowful glances point their way to the Emperor Progenitor. I am glad of you've chosen ours. Okay. Let's look closer. The being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creed sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. Let's attack. May the grace of the Progenitor be upon you.
Venerate the dark gods!
Alright. You hear a clanging echo growing louder in the empty module, like hundreds of clawed limbs. Oh no! You'll have to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed box cabin. Oh no. Countless foes and a cumbersome position. Oh Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and solemn joy of courageous deeds. Okay. Make a dash for the tech Voxcaster and try to contact the ship. Success. The Vox spits out a torrent of static. Bond, Flit, commit, lark. End dialogue. Okay. So that's not working. Are there Tyranids in this game? Oh, we're about to find out, aren't we? Oh, there's gonna be G's. There we go. Oh, that's a G-Stealer.
I will be your end.
All right. Let's see. That is a that is a G-Stealer. Okay, so she's going to. Oh my gosh, I could have her start all the way up here. Probably not the smartest thing to do. You're gonna go here because you're gonna get into combat soon. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it's gonna run into combat with us, so we might as well get as close to it as we can. Who's gonna cast it? Her and her. Okay, Jay's gonna go next. So Jay can go here. You can go here. You can go here. It's gonna run forward. Where am I? I can't go very far at all. I'm still over here. Is that everyone? Yeah. Okay, so let's start the battle. So we are going to, first things first, give us a bonus to armor here. That'd be good. Then we're going to do this, give you extra bonuses to damage back here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then, what's my last one? Cover efficiency. Sure, let's put that back down here. Then I'm going to let's stare at it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
We're gonna lidless stare. Oh, actually, maybe I should do touch of purpose. Huh. Yeah, let's do that. Make you move a little bit. Haha! Do some damage there. Oh, and then I can do this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. There we go. So let's end turn with you. We are going to make all of our weapons a little bit better. Then I'm going to exploit you.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Let's shoot you.
Running binary.
Okay, you're not as scary as I thought you were going to be. And then I'm actually going to fall back a little bit. Can I not? Oh, yeah, I can't move again. Let's enter. Alright. So, we're going to ignore cover. You know what? Yeah, let's do it
You've
with
got a
you.
problem, I've got a price.
And then you can You should live this there again. Okay. Now we're gonna shoot this thing.
Open your eyes, or
Oh,
I'll
oops.
open mine.
Oops. I like that. Open your eyes or I'll open mine. Alright, let's go bring it down.
Who if not me?
You can shoot again. Your plasma pistol. I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to run up into combat with it.
I'll make
Give
it
myself
happen.
extra damage. And yeah, let's do this. A little bit extra damage.
I refuse. I'll see to it
Push you.
personally.
And you serve me. Awesome. There we go. Nope, we're not going to flame it. We are going to rapid fire, make it our prey, and then we're going to do all of the shots. Not hitting any of our allies. Good.
None can
Oh,
escape
and
the
another one
Empire's
shows up.
judgment.
Uh-oh. Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Did it die? We did kill it. Okay. I don't think I can make it my prey. In turn. Okay, it's gonna move closer to us. Okay, can I... Let's do this.
In thy light I stand,
Try to shoot it a bunch.
and thy light I crave.
I can't see it! But this will be able to let me move. So we're gonna move here.
Doubtest for the this is why I was chosen.
And
you,
hopefully do
my
a lot of
emperor!
damage to it. I was not expecting... There are so many enemies, because they're... What, I've seen... three types of... Like, three demons. So I've seen Slanesh demons, Nurgle demons, and Tzeentch demons. I got Gene Stealers, I've seen Drakari. There is a lot of different enemies here. Alright, we're gonna go with you. And we are going to remember how you work. Let us... Run up here,
I
and then
will
we're gonna blade
leave
dance.
footprints of scarlet
Right?
as the tenants demand. Ha!
And then we're going to jump ahead around you here. There we go. Oh, and another one. Okay, so that's three now. At least they're not all coming at once. And you...
As honor ordains.
We're just gonna jump back. And enter. Let it come to us. How about that? Set up and get ready for attacking it. So we're gonna come up here.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
In turn. Tech priest. I'm not gonna get in line of sight. You can run back here. Again, we're just gonna end the turn here. Get ready here. I'm gonna run right here.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's see how far this gene stealer can go. Okay. Not far enough. Good, good. We are going to...
If I may,
make you move forward and immobilize you. I'm going to have you bring it
Me?
down.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
And we're going to shoot you, yes.
As the Emperor commands,
I think one shot's good
I
enough.
was chosen.
One shot and turn there. Let's do the stare on it. I'm going to save this for someone else. And turn, so we're going to... again... Don't do multiple... Yeah, don't do multiple damage. Do it. It's all the same 22 to 30. Okay, we're just going to shoot it. We are going to... ignore cover. We're good here. We're just going to do our main attack here. Oh. Why am I hitting them, maybe? That's kind of ridiculous. Well, fine then. Let's go here. There we go. Use our own Jakari weapons against them. So let's have... You go
I
again.
can do that with the right incentive.
Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna charge into it. Give ourselves the
I'll
extra
make it
damage.
happen. Who if not me?
And he's already gone again.
I won't
She's already gone
compromise
again.
my principles.
Let's have you go again.
Whoa! I want
A little bit of a
medal for
toxic
that
shot.
one.
Shot? What does that give you then? It deals damage each turn. Oh, okay, so I just do a ton of damage to it. And nope, we're gonna end turn there. And then we're going to rapid fire. Move up to this corner. And just tear into you. I also need to remember to use my piercing
Doubt
shot.
is for the weak.
I love how she just tears them apart. Alright, so I didn't even get attacked by the Gene Stealer. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Oh, well, now let's finish exploring this area. Anything here? Okay. There's some goods here. Ooh, what's this? A heavy stubber. That's cool. Okay, so let's collect all. And actually, let's, inventory, can I have you use... Sister, can you use melted guns yet? Because I really want you to use that melted gun soon. That multi-melta, where is it? This, what am I missing? Melta weapon proficiency. I think I forgot to give her Melta weapon proficiency last time we leveled up. That's okay.
I always have a
I might
backup
do a
plan.
quick, ventilation system still works. There are strange gouges in the metal. They look like claw marks. Yeah, I know. Let's blow this up.
The Emperor favors me today.
Some goods here. More Melta charges. And some stims. Goods from you. Pistol and some more provisions. Let's see here. Anything else? I think that's everything. Except for that first little area here.
Keep your wits about you.
Maybe something this way. Here and here. Goods here. Pistol, a flame pistol. Or a hand flamer, I guess you would call it. Alright, I think we're good. Can we leave here now? Let's actually see if we can actually leave, because it was trapped before. Oh no, the door's open now. Alright, so we fought some Gene Stealers. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm very excited for that. That was really cool. Control. Collect all. Collect the remaining... Yes, I want to collect the remaining stuff and leave. I love how that gives you that... It lets you grab the stuff now. That's pretty awesome. Alright, took out some Gene Stealers. Lost in the Void. Oh. Nice. Oh, where was it? Lost in the Void. Oh. That was completed. Yep, Lost in the Void. So we found a Gene Stealer cult. I wonder what other enemies. I guess we've Eldar we fought. Well, not fought, but actually, yeah, we fought some regular Eldar too. All right, so a small planet gently wrapped in amber forest greets you with a ruby-colored dawn. Basil von dem Klerch, a local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the Welter ruler asks if Arlos von Valencius would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt. Sure. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil von dem Klerch, he points to the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step from the clearing. Their bodies are twisted into an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty crackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands toward the unnatural thing in the sky. Asking what's going on. Governor smiles coyly. You're about to see with your own eyes what is happening here. Let's watch in silence. The hypnotic dance seemed to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, withered, or whined and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the disc overshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts into the plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. He excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great King of Distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of those fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon the host. The most ardent followers, the rogue trader, may become one of his heralds. That sounds like a Slaanesh, a Tzeentchian thing. So we are going to execute the governor on the spot. Governor head spatters from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath the corrupted corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a triangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. You return to the ship, pondering of what to do with the world, and more importantly, what to do with the King of Distortion. Order the crew to chart a course for the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. Senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the arch enemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, and blessings, effigies of the Emperor. Alright. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows of the captain's bridge as the rogue trader's ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters their mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Wait, sorry, I had a phone call. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows of the captain's bridge as the rogue trader's ship approaches the center. The otherworldly voice, cold and enveloped, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Damage. Oh gosh, the cold light took 10 damage. The officers of the bridge look around perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Ask who you are talking to. The endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind. Their pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed. That's all you can make sense of, although you see much more. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlds, minds of the Amber Worlds from its grip. The King's mocking laughter rings in your ears. A deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose and over your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. Order a ship-wide 1,000-voice prayer service over holy relics for the protection of Amber World, the Imperium, and your own souls. Ooh, I get a bunch of trophies. I get a bunch of holy gifts. So the deafening gong strikes are heard across hundreds of decks. Your eyes are mist with red and your gums bleed as your subjects fall to their knees all at once in a shared prayer to the God Emperor. The holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the onder of your speech, and the entity screams and rise inside your brain, struggling to break out. Holy gifts and holy gifts. Okay. Many drop dead during the first minute of the prayer, unable to resist the corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turn to dust in seconds. The nauseating stench engulfs the ship's decks like a wave, causing people to retch forth their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged in the darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak of spirit, and still the prayer is not extinguished. It is hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted several hours or several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the voidship's augers as if it had never been there, and at long last everything is quiet. As everyone slowly recovers from what just happened, reports begin to come to the captain's bridge. You lost a third of your crew in an unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader. So that was very Lovecraftian, that's for sure. I kind of really like that. That was awesome. Heavenly Chariot. So, rumor completed. Oh. That was cool. I like that. The force. Okay, proclaim yourself the sovereign of Amber World. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I get a extraction thing, and I get people. Oh, people. For a moment, the world belonged to the rogue trader alone. Your people eradicated the system's housing. Settlements housing the unclean followers of the profane cult. Corruption instilled in the King of Distortion loosens the grip, and the state of the Amber World can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of the new ruler. Yet miraculously, servants of the archenemy still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to warp the planet into a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. Let's demand tribute. We get some provisions. I just received mobile extractor, people and provisions. Leave to be free of the archenemy's yoke. The planet's subjects gratefully send you their humble gifts. Awesome. We got ourselves a new planet. You can just visit every once in a while. Cool. And we got another extractor. That's good. Which means steel. I don't need more steel. I got a ton of that. Alright, so let's exit here. Oh, actually I gotta repair my hull. Take a look at our upgrades. No upgrades to do. So yeah, let's exit here. Alright, so yeah, that was very... So we fought Gene Stealers, and the system was in trouble. There was a Gene Stealer cult, and a bunch of chaos stuff going on. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. So I've got Eldar Survivors there. Don't have to worry about that. Let's go to this one. Last Chance of Serene, or... yeah, let's go here. Let's make it a little bit safer. Warp travel. Whoop, whoop. Demonic eyes have materialized and begun to slither across the walls of the crew quarter 49. The burning orbs swell like bubbles of swamp gas, only in secluded places at first. Later appearing in plain sight, everyone subject to their glare started experiencing headaches and spells of self-flagellation. After one of the officers peeled off a portion of its own skin to fashion a makeshift eyelid for one of the fiendish orbs, the section was quarantined since neither fire nor other munitions could prevent more eyes from spreading above the ship. The vessel was cleansed only by escaping from the clutching embrace of the Sea of Souls. That tends to happen. Let's chart new routes. I need to get more of these. I'm worried I'm running low. Let's visit. See what we get next. Last chance. Okay, so an unidentified object has been located in the system. An artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely a xeno origin. The cogs are reporting. If you want to get a closer look, we need to close the distance between the vessel and the object. Okay, we'll do that. Looks like that's what it is here. Let's check the other ones first. Scanning. Nothing here. We got a Hulk and a planet. Let's go to the planet first, and then we'll go to the Hulk. Nothing here. That looks like... I'm going to guess Aldari. But, you can never tell. Ooh, what do we get here? We get Promethium. Do I have any? I got enough of that. What is this? So, at first it looks like the snowy and desolate planet has devoid of surprises, but a yellow and orange flickering of lumens and the notifications of the auger system inform the officers that there was a small colony that survived in spite of the harsh climate conditions. All attempts to hail the colony have failed. So let's send out a scouting party. The explorers report the dismal condition of the settlement and its inhabitants. Their skin is translucent and pale, their icy blue eyes see particularly no color. The language is rough and guttural, and their stomachs cannot tolerate anything except a stew made from local roots and mosses. And yet they're the subject of the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They've mistaken your people as his emissaries. Let's find out what happened to the world. Local elders woefully reminisce about the times long ago. Most of them were still sheltered in their mothers' wombs when snow first settled on the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops, and the frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. They were soon followed by birds and other small animals. Most people in large cities perished, unable to warm themselves and their families. They say the governor and his entourage left the world in the first days of winter, taking all the provisions and fuel with them. No one responded to the pleas of the dying world. The stars remained deaf to the messages transmitted from the planet's Vox stations. Those abandoned subjects of the Imperium still managed to save the machines and other valuables, but they were of little use without the supply of Promethium, and yet those who survived eventually adapted to the tribulations that the God Emperor had bestowed upon them. You know what? Let's give the unfortunate people a gift of Promethium and send tech priests to perform the rites of generator maintenance. When the maw, the first generator, belched forth a furious roar and black ash started filling the sky instead of snow, the locals laughed and danced, trying to warm their limbs after decades of cold. They called down blessings upon their unseen savior, the rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty, and thanked the God Emperor for the fortuitous encounter. Yeah, let's see, get a bunch of stuff. Explorers departed when accompanied by shouts of grateful approval, not to mention their many parting gifts. Yeah, thank you for that. Although there's a bunch of Promethium right there. Cool. Let's head to the Hulk, and then I'll go to the Xeno artifact. I'm worried that this is going to be some kind of fight. Ship components? Alright, we just got ship components. Alright, let's double check these before we do anything. Okay. Did Janice finish anything? No, I don't want to do that though. I want one of those instead. Okay, genetic mercy, so I get more people. And that will give me efficiency and provisions. This will give me efficiency. Complacency though. Let's just do the efficiency one first. Yes, let's do that. And the next planet. Oh yeah, I haven't decided what I want to... Oh, I haven't decided what I want to do with any of these yet. Alright, let's go to the Xeno artifact. See what we get. Okay, so lookout bridge. We have an unknown object dead ahead. Oh, that is clearly Aldari. Not an asteroid, clearly artificial in nature, but it's larger than the footfall station. Copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Lookout expected visual soon. We have visual. What in the... lookout. This is the Voxmaster. I'm adding the pilots, senior officers, and the Lord Captain to this channel. The Lordship wishes to assume personal command. Lord Captain, we've requested intel of the object for the Augur Array module, awaiting their response. Let's see. Lord Xenos. Lord Captain on the line. We need to engage the Augurs. I know what it is. It's called a webway gate. Alright. Officer station here. We could see before us a webway gate. An artifact that Xenos could use to get their sorceress realm. Oh, to get to their sorceress realm, so to speak. It allows Aldari to get around the sector quickly and serves as a hideout for the most unpleasant tribe, the Drukari, whom we have already met. You're right here. The gate is just like the one we saw on the Lithian. The children of Assyrian wander the void through such constructs erected in ancient times. Any ship that passes through such a portal will enter the triangle of paths formable or fathomable by none but my kin. Okay. Is there an augur report? According to the available data, the object consists of an unknown material, foreign to the Imperium. We would be Wraithbone. We're registering an unknown class of energy profile. The engineers are at a loss as to how this technology works exactly. They did specify that the suggests the system is holding an active charge. The object appears to be ready to do whatever it's designed to do. What's the senior officer's take on this? Von Collix here. We can see before it's a webway gate. Okay. Can we activate this device somehow? Requesting response for the Engineerium. Apologies, Lord Captain. The tech priests have refused even to consider such a possibility. It would be a violation of the Omnicized tenets, an extremely dangerous undertaking. Perhaps a certain companion of yours could... Even if I knew the secrets of this gate, I would never surrender it to the Mon Kai. The webway is our kin's sacred refuge and a deadly trap for those such as you. Okay. If the... You know what? Let's try... do I want to try shooting it? Let's try shooting it. Destroy the object. Targeting, firing in 3, 2, 1. Confirming contact with the object. God, thrown. No effect. I don't know what that thing is made of, but our weapons are powerless against it. Okay, enough mysteries. We're changing course and moving out. Changing course. Yeah, okay, there's nothing we can do with it. Okay. Alright, so that didn't do anything. So let's head to the next one. Let's head here. Make it a little bit safer. And warp travel. Whoop. Lord Captain, we received an astrophathic message from Draconis. Achilles Scandaler reports the Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Surgerit. Okay. Coordinates of the hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. It is unlikely the merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity for long. A trickle of disturbing news from the Navigators' sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there is a vast shadow following the voidship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified leviathan had emerged from the rolling warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship, and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. Trust in the Navigator's talent. The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders to the Sanctum. Novus, by following the Astronomicon's guiding light and struggling against the mighty alien, will, at the same time, the guide managed to pry the vessel from the nightmare's creature's grasp and executed an emergency transition into real space, with minimal losses among the crew and new insights into the nature of warp entities. Excellent. Okay, where are we needing to go here? Okay, where did... Oh, chart new words. I might need to do this first. Okay. +1. So I'm up to 6 now. Good. Where is... L here. Where is... No, J. Quest. Silence of Segret. Okay. Okay, where is this? Oh, it's here. So I need to head here. Might be able to do that soon. So let's... yeah, so I need to do that. I can actually... It looks like I can make a... If I can spend 3 to get there, so it'll make a red one, and then I can spend 1 more to make it yellow. Oh, it'd be 2 more. 3, 4... That'd be 5. It'd be down to 1. Oh! Yeah, I might just go around. Either way, we'll figure that out. I think I'm going to end this episode here. Yeah, we'll end this episode here. We'll kind of travel here to see what's going on, and then we'll head down here and kind of see if we can deal with the Drukhari. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I'm really liking this game. Very excited to kind of see what's next. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am making it. If you guys have any suggestions for other games or anything like that, please let me know down below. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.